ISL matches. It's a mouth-watering clash in prospect as Odisha FC take on the reigning League Shield winners, Mumbai City FC. Well, despite both teams having AFC commitments next week, not too many changes. Amrinda, Ranawade, Fal and Jahu. Well, the coach makes two changes to his starting lineup. Terry comes in at the back alongside Roston Griffiths with Meta all to make 100 appearances as the teams make their way out here at the Kalinga Stadium. Season 10 of the Indian Super League. Let's football, everybody. It's Mumbai City FC taking on Odisha here in Bhubaneswar. Front of his man, Ranawade coming forward. Diego once again. Now Jerry. Roston Griffiths goes across. Jerry stabbed at that somewhat straight at Mohamed Nawaz. Mishra. Ranawade committed himself a little bit too early. Across by Bipin. The red ball by Fal, who puts it straight in the air. Amrinda got a punch to it and of course scored in both their Champions League wins when they created history. Mishra's there with a header away. Jerry couldn't quite bring that one under control. Here comes Greg Stewart! Just over the top. Didn't get the dip on it, Stewart. I think it's one of those, if you show it to 10 referees, you'll not get the same answer every time.
Well, it'll be interesting.
That's a good ball in again. Mishra, great play though. Read it really well. Jerry had lost it. It's an absolute nightmare for Mohamed Nawaz. And Jerry has capitalised. But he came back into the side for Perba Lachempa in the last match. And he's made an absolute howler here, Mohamed Nawaz. Mishra seemed to have dealt with it. It was regulation for the goalkeeper. Somehow the ball has squirmed free, and Jerry won't get many better presents than that. The simplest goal that he will ever score, and Odisha lead here 1-0.
A present. This is a gift with a massive, great big bow on top of it. Mishra does everything right, and now I don't know what he's doing. You say that's the simplest goal he'll ever score. I'm telling you now, that's the simplest goal we've ever seen in the ISL history. Jerry just walks it into...
Moment began the early pace setters, of course, after their win. Stoppage time. It's the difference between these two sides. Mumbai falling behind. They went on to win 5 of the 8 games they fell behind in last season. They're going to need a similar how to play under pressure from Vinit Rai. Here's Greg Stewart trying to turn. Pereira Diaz back to goal. Vinit Rai, brilliant block. Jahu and Delgado in front of him, providing that wall. It's gone for a corner. Stewart with the corner right the way across. Roston Griffiths with a header. And Mumbai, inside 2 minutes of the second half, are level. It's the big central defender who gets his head to it. He doesn't score many, but when he does, they have a real importance about them. Odisha's defence is beaten. We're back to all square at 1-1.
Well, that took long, didn't it? Within 2 minutes of the restart, all he's done is he's just spun round. You called this earlier about a mismatch and a bit of a mix-up there. They're not marking Griffiths, they're not marking Terry. It's Jerry and Ranawade that are supposed to deal with those two, and if you put the ball into a right area and you know what you're doing, you get one of these big boys to go and attack.
Knocked away by Changte. Ami Ranawade will try to follow and stay forward, gets a looping header on that. Mohamed Nawaz has hit his head. Mohamed Nawaz over the top, it's a good ball. Greg Stewart's in on goal! Good save, Amrinda. That the delivery from Stewart goes long. Terry at the back post bounces across, and no one able to get a touch. Pereira Diaz came flying in, but Terry. Jahu's free kick. Oh, was that a foul by Mohamed Nawaz? Krishna's gone to ground.
It is
penalty
a penalty
given. After discussions with the assistant, Pranjal Banerjee has given the penalty to Odisha. Krishna against Nawaz sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And Roy Krishna is off and running for Odisha. The man signed in the summer to aid that support to Diego Mauricio. Replaces the Brazilian, and Odisha lead for a second time here. And once again, Mumbai will have to show their character, but Sergio Oliveira sees his side go 2-1 up after a controversial penalty. Krishna scores it though, and that's what counts.
Well, you can see there are debates going on down on the dugouts. Krishna just coolly tucks it to his right-hand side. Now as the guilty party again, though. 2 mistakes, 2 goals. But you can see Sergio Oliveira extremely happy with that. They're not happy, Mumbai.
Didn't see enough of him, really, due to those injuries. That's gone too far. Amrunda palms the ball away.
They need to inject that pace back into the game.
Flicked by Jayesh Rani to Vikram. Great ball in. Pereira Diaz! He's in the spot once again. Pereira Diaz. Vikram whipped the ball in. We've been crying out for quality crosses, and we've got one from Vikram. And when you deliver balls like that, strikers like Pereira Diaz will score, and Mumbai have levelled for a second time.
How many times do we say, you put the ball between the defenders and the goalkeeper can't come because he thinks he's going to clatter into his own man? That's a magnificent ball whipped in from Vikram. It's not a clean header, it's off the shoulder, but I tell you something, Pereira Diaz scores yet again from, 6 yards out? He can't score from further away than that at the moment, but everything he touches is golden, and what an important goal that is for Mumbai. A vital...
Jerry takes the throw in quickly to Jahu, given away to El Kayati, but there goes the full-time whistle. Well, what was an eventful game